We are about to start from anxious thoughts to mindful moments. Um, it was a pretty busy weekend for me. I was taking a course Friday, Saturday, Sunday, all day. It was an 8 hour day. It was online, which of course makes it a little easier, but still, my brain's a little fried. Wonderful information. If you're interested in brain spotting, please go to my website, edgecoachingandconsulting.com, and check it out. You can book yourself a brain spotting session with me. Brain spotting is really wonderful to release anything, actually, from pain in your body, an issue that's bothering you, whatever it happens to be. And it works on the midbrain, so you don't have to do talk therapy. In fact, we don't have to talk about it at all if you don't want to. Your brain will reorganize and heal from whatever it is that you want to work on. So please, if you have any questions, you can put them on here on this show tonight. You can head over to the website and send me a message, and I'd be happy to discuss it with you further. I'm very excited to be offering brain spotting going forward, and it really has helped me. Actually, one of the reasons that I feel a little fried tonight is because when you're learning to do the skills that it takes to do brain spotting, you actually do some of your own work, which is very important for healers to do their own work. So definitely think about it if you've been wondering about alternative but science-based and evidence-based work. Brain spotting definitely falls in that category and can help heal your nervous system and help with homeostasis. It actually works really well with cannabis, actually, microdoses of cannabis as an adjunct to the brain spotting treatment, because as we know, cannabis also creates homeostasis. So, with that said, let's get to the task of this show, which is to calm anxiety and learn different techniques to relax and have a better night's sleep, calm down the anxious mind, and instead have mindful moments. So, as I do every week, I start preparing for my bedtime routine by taking off my jewelry, which is what I'm going to do right now as we're talking. If you're here live, just put a message in the chat, say hey. If you have any questions for me, feel free to put them there as well. So I'm taking off this stuff. I'll take off this crystal also. This is one of my favorites. Clear quartz and some black tourmaline. Very nice. Okay, so I'm going to put this aside and use one of my favorite essential oils, very calming. To me, it's chocolate. And as I've said probably many times on this show, I really enjoy this smell, and it is very relaxing. It smells so good. Oh, goodness. If you're using essential oils, you always want to make sure that they're sourced from a reputable source and organic. But I just kind of like to use in the evening different oils that will help me to and calm down my mind. This is definitely one of them. Actually, through the course this weekend, if I felt a little anxious or I had it on my desk and was just rubbing it into my hands, and it just smells so good. It's calming. It's like chocolate chip cookies or or chocolate cake or something, but very calming oil, and it feels really good on my skin as well. Which that can be very calming. Sometimes, especially this time of year, I don't know about you, but I have kind of dry skin with the change of season, and really that can be a barrier to falling asleep if your skin is kind of dry and maybe it hurts a little bit or it's just rough. So one thing that you can do is take some lotion. If you don't want any scent, they have some really great unscented creams and lotions now. and just kind of rub it into your skin. It's very nurturing too to apply lotion and cream, so you can put it on your hands and your arms, all over. And sometimes my feet get super dry. I have diabetes, and that can be an issue with diabetes. And the dryness actually makes them kind of hurt. So I'll rub some cream into them, and then get in. Well, I'm already in bed, rubbing the cream in, put my feet under the covers, and it's much more comfortable for trying to go to sleep. So, as far as plant medicine tonight, I wanted to talk a little bit about terpenes. So, with cannabis and all plants, actually, they have natural oils in them that can be very healing and have healing properties. And tonight, I've got two of them with me, because I've had a little more joint pain these past few days. My right shoulder's bothering me, so I'm kind of taking one of them pretty regularly. But another byproduct is that particular one also can reduce anxiety. So I'm just going to read you. I looked up, so I have specific information for you about beta carophylline and myrcene. So beta carophylline is this one, and this is just isolated terpenes. So there's no cannabis other than the terpene. This is beta carophylline. And what I like to do is I use the tincture and just put a little bit in the dropper like that, put it under my tongue. So normally I would let it sit there a little bit longer before swallowing it. It really works quickly when you use a tincture that way. So this is in the carophylline family. This is beta carophylline. It is a terpene. It is found in cannabis, but it is found in black pepper and many other things as well. So I'm just going to read you a little bit more about it. Um, it's also in clove oil. It has kind of a little spicy flavor to it. And cannabis sativa, as I mentioned, rosemary, and hops. And so it binds to the CB2 receptors on your endocannabinoid system, which everyone has in their body. And it's an anti inflammatory, antimicrobial, antibacterial, and antioxidant. Um, Relieves anxiety and pain, also reduces cholesterol. I did not know that. And can have an effect for treating seizures, prevent osteoporosis. So that's beta carophylline. And you'll notice it if you are a cannabis patient or cannabis enthusiast. You will notice the flavor of beta carophylline in the strains that have it, because, like I said, it's a little spicy, it kind of a little peppery, like black pepper. But I find that if I take it under the tongue like that, it really has a good effect to reduce pain and anxiety. So that's beta carophylline. The other terpene that I have with me tonight is called myrcene. And myrcene um, is known for its sedating properties. It's in hops, it's in lemongrass, it's also found in basil and in mangoes. So, um, myrcene, if I can't fall asleep and I've tried all the other methods, I'll put a little bit of myrcene under my tongue. It's also anti-inflammatory, so I'm going to take a little bit now. And that's a little bit, it's a little sweeter. It's kind of got a little funny flavor to it. But it is really good for reducing inflammation and chronic pain. It's good for helping the cells around the nerve cells. Um, and it is definitely sedating. So if I wake up in the middle of the night for some reason, frequently I'll take a little myrcene under the tongue, and it really helps me slip back into sleep. I like that. And of course, mangoes. If you're a cannabis person, you know that mangoes can enhance the effect of the cannabis that you're using, and myrcene is the reason why. So definitely want to check out. These are isolated terpenes, and my friend Dr. Nickel, I got them from him, but they do sell them online. I'm not sure if the dispensaries have isolated terpenes. They might. Terpenes have been a big topic these days. They call it, I don't know if they, I don't know who they are, but I call it the secret sauce in cannabis. And it really just enhances the effect. But if you're not a cannabis patient or a cannabis person, if you don't like the effect that it gives you, you can definitely take these isolated terpenes to help reduce anxiety and help you to fall asleep. Also helps once you reduce pain. Many people have chronic pain. So once you reduce the pain, that's going to help you fall asleep for sure. And these isolated terpenes can definitely help. Um, so I hope that you have thought a little bit about sleep hygiene. If you've been watching the show for a while, sleep hygiene is super important. And if you're someone who has trouble falling asleep or staying asleep, you want to really think about your sleep environment. So we've talked on previous shows about clutter in the room, about not having unfinished projects in the room, about the television, and about what you're sleeping in, what kind of sheets, whether they're clean and comfortable, the pillow. We've talked about all of that, and so you can look at previous shows to learn more. But I'm sure I'll cover it again in future episodes about all those sleep hygiene topics. Actually, I was thinking about making a little ebook about. To go with this show that will have all this information in it. I am also working on a course that hopefully will come out pretty soon. It's a digital course that you can take to get all the information, the things that we've been discussing on from anxious minds to mindful moments. Anyway, so sleep hygiene. Tonight, I just want to talk a little bit about using meditation to help you fall asleep. I find it extremely useful to meditate as I'm trying to fall asleep. In fact, I made a new commitment to do it every night when I'm attempting to fall asleep, and I have had far less trouble falling asleep when I do that. And it can be something very simple, from using the mantra that you created on a previous episode. Mantra meditations are so simple. You just follow your breath and repeat your mantra to yourself over and over. And a mantra is just a simple phrase. Could be, one of my favorites is live, love. So I'll lie in bed, make sure the lights are off, make sure that I'm comfortable, the pillow feels good, right? So it's a comfortable environment. And then I just focus on my breath like we've done on previous episodes. So where you breathe in and you count to 4, and then you hold your breath for 4, and then release for 6. So you just say the mantra to yourself. And it's really nice to make your own mantra, but you can feel free to take mine: live, love, um, I am worthy, uh, anything that resonates with you that is short, usually 7 syllables roughly, and something that you can repeat to yourself. And the more that you use your mantra to help calm yourself, to help you to fall asleep, the better it works. So it's kind of like you're creating this trigger for your mind to relax. All right, so meditation is a great thing to help you to fall asleep, reduce anxiety. And tonight we're going to do a couple of different ones. We're going to take a different turn. I'm not going to actually go through that breathing and mantra meditation, but please look at previous episodes for that, and we'll probably do it again in the future. Today I wanted to do 2 meditations, one for gratitude and one for abundance. And the reason that I want to do those tonight is because it's 11:11. So 11:11 is all about those things. Gratitude. When you see 11:11 on the clock and you start to notice it frequently. It's like a synchronicity. And automatically, I'm so grateful for my life. I'm grateful to be here. Whatever, even if you can only think of one thing, practicing gratitude every day will make big changes in your life. So, tonight we're going to do this gratitude meditation. And so, I'd like to invite you to get comfortable. If you're seated, just make sure your feet are flat on the floor. Your legs are not crossed, your arms are not crossed. And just kind of open your hands, put them in your lap. I hope that's comfortable for you. You might be lying down. Just get comfortable lying down. And we're going to start with a little bit of breathing. So let's take a breath in, hold, and release. Remember, the long breaths out stimulate your rest and refresh nervous system. Take a moment and scan your body. Notice if there's any tension in your scalp or your forehead, around your jaw. Relax any tension you find now. Notice the muscles around your neck and shoulders, down both arms, all the way to your fingertips, your chest. Relax any tension you find there now. And let's take another cleansing breath in through the nose. Hold and release. Turn your attention to your trunk and your lower back. Relax any tension you find there. Notice the muscles around your hips and buttocks. Relax any tension. Turn your attention to your thighs, your knees, your calves. Release any tension that you find there. Turn your attention to your feet and toes. Allow them to relax now. Make sure your shoulders have dropped. There's no wrinkles in your forehead. Everything is relaxed. As we take another cleansing breath in through the nose, hold, and release. As you release completely, you feel that your entire body is relaxed. Keep your awareness on your breath as you sit relaxed and comfortable. Turn your attention to the blood moving through your body, returning from your limbs to your heart, back out to your limbs and your brain. Turn your attention to your breath, knowing that with each breath in, your body is filled with air. The air is flowing through your body and blood, keeping you alive. Notice each area of your body filling with air, the blood moving freely. Say to yourself, I am grateful to be alive. I am grateful to be alive. I am filled with gratitude. I am filled with gratitude. Turn your attention now to the idea of abundance. Know in your heart, abundance is not a circumstance or condition. It has nothing to do with how much money or things that you have. Those conditions are temporary. You pass in and out of them as you live your life. Abundance is never temporary. It is your natural state of mind which underlies every experience that you have. Abundance is the richness of life. It's a state of mind. You must attune to this state of mind. Take a few moments to consider what abundance means to you. Take a few moments now and return to your breath. Relax more deeply now into your point of awareness. Allow your mind to only consider the word breath as the air moves in and out. You are open to new avenues to an abundant life. Abundance is about fulfillment, inner peace, and gratitude. Consider those words for a few moments. Your awareness is key to your own abundance. All that the world has to offer is available to you. As you think about these things, your mind becomes more receptive. Turn your attention now to your heart. Notice the heartbeat. Is your heart open? Take a breath in now, and as you release it, feel your heart center open further. Whatever you want to do, whatever you want to achieve, whatever you want to have in your life begins with your state of mind. Abundance and prosperity begin with your mind. This is the secret of abundance. Relax further into your body and just breathe. Breathing in, breathing out. It all begins with breath. Breathing in, breathing out. Focus your mind on how you picture your abundance and begin to live into that. Your mindset is the starting point. Breathe in and release. Take a few moments now to picture the life that you want, abundant and rich. I'm going to count down from 5 to 1. When I reach 1, please open your eyes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We went on a different path tonight, talking about gratitude and abundance because it's 11:11, and I hope that was helpful to you. Really, it does all start with mindset, and I firmly believe that a daily gratitude practice is the beginning step as well as focusing on your own breath. I hope that everyone has a great night's sleep tonight. Don't forget to take a look at your own sleep hygiene and start to make the changes to help you prepare your body and your mind for a good night's rest. Take care, everyone. Love you.